Post office, train station, of course. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
That is something else.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I tend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and the Braithwaites.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay, let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Pulled a tooth yesterday, came right out.
All right, gentlemen, follow me.
Let's go.
Yeah! So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Van der Linde. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. Oh. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good.
In front of you. Go on.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when... you catch the best fish. That'll give us a much better chance to hooking something big like a... It's like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
You got a bite there, Arthur. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Got him. Right. There we go. Damn it, I lost him.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just south of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Got one.
Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Nice, you hooked him.
Ha! Got ya! I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Well done.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Cotter went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. Not bad, Arthur.
Very sporting of you.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners, 30 whiles live at ease. We'll dance this round, around, around, shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully bump, pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for martial men that do our states disdain, but we merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. We dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back in camp think that we did.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
You make this place work?
Of course. Don't I always?
Sure.
Now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not driving me insane with your constant
I ain't complaining.
You are! Complain, complain, complain!
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get low.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right, then.
You okay? Yeah, see you today.
There he is.
A long day.
Hello, Abigail.
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't, I'm gonna...
You come near me, sailor.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't Mr. Morgan, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking what?
We shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coon.
Damn fishwife!
Enough, both of you! Hey, then. You want to head out there? Run with the men? So be it. More than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, Princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth. Cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I'm tailors from that half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess. You reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
Or something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last responded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you, not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to her?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Turn to Dilgore.
Oh, that. Now, that's Dutch's idea. All mailed to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore too. Here, give me that back. We got work to do. Okay, here we are.
So, what? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane!
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. You head there and you buy some food to eat. No guns.
You sure?
Time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing except... Nothing.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post...
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Good morning to you.
think this is everything.
Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn head. Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not...
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn... Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Without that, you sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smokers and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before, well, my house and everything I owned got burned to the ground.
I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know. Nobody's taking nothing can.
Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there! What you folks up to?
Just heading home.
You're in Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't.
You don't think so? Over right now.
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, of this! Go, go, go!
Got it! Now! Whoa! What the is that?
They was gonna rob us.
Think you're landing Ricketts?
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down!
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
Got behind me in the rocks!
You okay there?
Think I can't handle these fools? Hey, they still standing now. Told you I could shoot them, but I did that.
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. I'm shooting. I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've called already.
I'm fine. Hey, you want me to drive? We showed those
Get on your bad side.
and they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe. Yeah.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Reed?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ripping Pearson about the letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled making no name for myself.
You didn't get yourself.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, we Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can self.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
You got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up. Arthur.
Don't forget to go hunting, Mr.
All right, Pierce.